Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The title of this study is The Implementation of the Cambridge Lower Secondary English Curriculum. Teacher Poised at a private school in Palembang, Indonesia. The authors are Miss Leni Marzulina, Miss Dian Erina, Miss Diah Yulianti, and Sir Muhammad Hollandia. The objective of the study, which are to investigate English teacher perception toward the implementation of the Cambridge Lower Secondary English Curriculum. And this article also mentioned that a qualitative design with a case study employed to this study. And then the study was conducted at a private school in Palembang, South Sumatra, Indonesia. The participants of this study were English teachers who taught at SIS Secondary. There were two English teachers who taught in SIS Secondary. The study used a qualitative research design with a case study approach. The researchers used interview as a collection method to obtain information English teacher perception toward the implementation of the Cambridge Lower Secondary English Curriculum. Semi-structured interview was conducted for the study, and then the researchers used interview as a technique to collecting data, and then the researchers use purposeful sampling for select all of the teachers who talk English for lower secondary. The data collected in the study was analyzed by using a qualitative approach. First, they prepare information about the interview, transcript it, and took notes for interview material. Second, they read all of the information carefully so that they could find a general meaning. And the third, they analyze the data and label the categories. Fourth, they generate description through coding and categorize them into them. And finally, they represented them in qualitative narrative by describing information that had been analyzed. And the finding about the implementation of the Cambridge Lower Secondary English Curriculum has been successful. And then, however, there are still some challenges in evaluation stage, but the implementation were generally positive. And the concluding is the implementation of the Cambridge Lower Secondary English Curriculum has been successful in terms program development and the implementation of learning.